Okay, here you have the third one from the mathematical induction. So here you have, show that 1 by 1 into 3 plus 1 by 3 into 5 plus 1 by 5 into 7 goes on like n terms, okay, till n terms, which is equal to n by 2n plus 1. 1 by 1 into 3, 1 by 3 into 5 plus 1 by 5 into 7, and till n terms equal to n by 2n plus 1. Clear? Now guys, here they have given this question, they asked to show that, as here we know, if they give some such type of questions, as we know, here you got what, n by 2n plus 1. Now coming back to this mathematical induction, as we know we have three cases. Now just what you do, you just substitute, like you take s of 1, okay, s of n equal to 1 means n equal to 1, and s of k and k plus 1 terms, okay. So guys, here they have given what they have given. Firstly, they have given all these three terms firstly, and they have given n terms. Now okay, now here they have given n terms. Now here to solve this given question particularly, what you do is you try to find the n value. But what would you find? You find the n value. N value. So guys, here we know to find the n value, as just look after this one. Okay, just look after this terms. So first term here you got second term, here you got third term. Okay, so just look after these terms. As here, what are the first term, guys? Just say, or okay, just say like what are the first terms firstly. The first terms are, here you have 1, so 1 is the first term in this one. Here you have the second term, here you have the, like here you have first term, this is the first term, this is the first term, okay. 1, 3, 5 are the first terms. Clear? Are you getting it? So here I am going to take like 1 as the first term, and 3 and 5. These all are the first terms, okay. First terms of this given terms, okay. Now here you will be going for, let's go for the second terms. And what are the second terms, guys? As here you can see, the remaining terms 3, 5, 7 are the second terms. Clear? Let me write down here 3, 5, 7 are the second terms, and the first terms are 1, 3, 5 are the first terms. Now what happens here? They asked, we must find the n term, means we must find the nth value, nth term value. Okay. Now here you have 1, 3, 5. As we know the formula, where AP formula, right? AP arithmetic progression formula is what? A plus n minus 1 into d, right? We have studied this in class 10th. A plus n minus 1 into d, where a value is what? Just look after this terms, okay? Just look after this progression, where 1, 3, 5, okay? So here we got what? A plus n minus 1 into d. So where a value, a means first term, right? A means first term, you know. So the first term over here is what? 1, okay? Plus n value, we don't know what's the n value. Thus we didn't consider anything about n value. So let the n be n minus 1 into d value means 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 means what? D value is what, guys? A2 minus A1, right? So this will be A2. A2 minus A1. So here this will be D1. A2 minus A1 equal to D, right? So here A2 is 3. So 3 minus 1 equal to what? 2. So therefore D value is what? 2. Okay? D value 2. Now you go for this, you simplify this. What happens over here? You have plus 1 as it is. 2 into n, 2n. Okay. 2 into minus 1, minus 2. Okay. So this becomes what? 2n minus. Clear? 2n minus 1 will be the so here you got 2n minus 1. Okay, just keep this 2n minus 1 aside. Okay. Now here coming back to the second term. Okay. Let's go for the second term over here. Where 3, 5, 7, as you know the formula is what? A plus n minus 1 into d. N minus 1 into d is about here. A plus n minus 1 into d. Now here guys, a value is what? 3. 3 into n value, and as it is n minus 1 into d value is what? 5 minus 3. This becomes 2. So therefore, where 3 plus, right? So here 3 plus. Okay. Okay. So here 3 plus, as it is what? 2 into n, 2n, right? 2 into n, 2n. 2 into minus 1, minus 2. 2 into minus 1, minus 2. Clear? So this becomes what? Here you have 3. Here you have 2. This becomes what? Plus 1. So 3 minus 2 becomes what? Plus 1. So here I can write like 2n plus 1. Clear? 2n plus 1. I got these both values. But the first term I got what? First term I got what? 2n minus 1. The second term I got what? 2n plus 1. Okay, so this is the nth term value I got. So here what do? I will take like nth term. Okay, nth term equal to. Nth term equal to. Here I got 1 by, right? So let me write down 1 by the first term into second term. here what we have written here, we have written this, we have considered this as first term into we have considered this as second term, right? So here I am going to consider this as first term, okay, and this as second term. For this nth term, means for this nth term I am going to consider this as first term and this as second term. Are you getting it? So here let us write down where 1 by 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1. Clear? 1 by 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1. Therefore the nth term value, where nth term value is 1 by 2n minus 1, 2n plus 1. Clear? Are you getting it? Now guys, so this is the given one. So we where here this equation or this form we got, so this equation plays a very important role in our sum to solve now. So here the sum that we got, what was the nth term value, guys? What's the nth term? 1 by 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1. Just keep this aside. Now here what you do, you go for the three cases. As the first one is what? N equal to 1. Okay, n equal to 1. Now just consider n equal to 1. Firstly, if n equals to 1, then what happens here? 1 by 1 into 3. I'm going to put dot, okay? So 1 into 3 plus 1 by 3 into 5 plus 1 by 5 into 7. Okay, 1 by 5 into 7, which goes until n terms, right? So they have mentioned n terms. N value is what? Nth value that I got what? What's the nth term? Nth value that I got. The nth value I got is what? This. This is the n value. Okay. So instead of here, this is the n value that I got. But instead of n, what I said? Substitute 1. Okay. Substitute 1 in the place of n. So here I got n. Here I got n. What you do? You substitute 1 in the place of n. Okay. So that's what here 1 by 2 into, instead of n, what you do, you substitute 1, 2 into 1 minus 1 and again into total and again 2 into 1 plus 1. Are you getting it? 2 into 1 minus 1, 2 into 1 plus 1. Yeah? Clear till here? Then you go like, you make an equal to symbol. So here you have what? You have n. Instead of n, as I said, you replace 1 by 2 into 1 plus 1. Are you getting it? 1 by 2 into 1 plus 1. Now here, okay. You go with it here, guys. So you have this equation, okay. So you have this equation. You solve all this equation. Right here we get what? 1 by 2 into 1, 2, right? 2 into 1, 2. 2 minus 1 gives what? 1. Okay. 1 again into 2 into 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. So this becomes 3. So 1 into 3, here I got 1, here I got 3. So 1 into 3 means what? 3, 1 by 3, right? So here the value I got is what? 1 by 3. This is equal to 1 by as it is set me written 1 by 2. 2 into 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3, right? So here I got what? 1 by 3, 1 by 3. Where LHS side I got what? Where LHS equal to 1 by 3, okay? Where RHS equal to what? 1 by 3. So therefore LHS is equal to RHS. LHS equal to RHS. So therefore here I can say what? S of 1 is true. S of 1 is true, right? LHS equal to RHS I got, right? So then therefore what can I say? I can say S of 1 is true. Okay, S of 1 is true. Clear? Now let's go for the second case. So we are done with the first case. Okay. So what we have done, we have found the nth term. So we have replaced the nth term instead of n. What we have done, we have replaced the nth terms, and we came to this first case where n equal to 1. We have considered n equal to 1, and here n equal to 1 means here we got 1 over here. Instead of n place, we have replaced 1. So 1 by 1. So here at last we got what? 1 by 3 on LHS side, and RHS side we got what? 1 by 3. Where LHS side is equal to RHS side, where S of 1 is, okay? Where S of 1 is true. Now what do we do? Let's go for the next one. Second case. Case number 2. Second case, okay? So here guys, in the second case, what should we do? We should assume, we should imagine, right? We should imagine that is true, means S of k is true. Assume that what? S of k. Okay, the second case true. So here what you do? So here the case true, what you do? You assume that what you assume? What will you assume? You assume that S of k is true. S of k is true. Okay. If it's true, then what's the use? We are going to solve the sum. Okay. So assume that S of k is true. So here guys, what you do? You take the as I have said by nth term value. We got what? N equal to what? We got the value, some value. We got 2n. What's one? Okay. 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1, right? So this is the value that we got. N equal to 1 by 2n plus 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1, right? This is the value that we got. So assume that S of k is true. Okay, what we do? You assume that S of k is true. By assuming here, what you do? You just go for like 1 by 1 point means 1 into 3 plus 1 by 3 into 5 plus 1 by 5 into 7. Okay, this goes on till and n value is what? 1 by 2 into 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1. So 1 by 2 instead of n. Okay, so here instead of n terms I'm going to write n value. Okay, so 2 into 1 n value. N means here what I said where S of k. Okay, consider n where n equal to k. Okay, n equal to constant k. So now consider n equal to k. So 2 into wait a minute. 2 into k minus 1. Okay, into 2 into k plus 1. Okay, 2 into k minus 1 into k, 2 into k plus 1. So here the minus, the bracket goes for this k. Okay, so here you have 2 into k minus 1 into 2 into k plus 1. Clear? 1 by 2 into k minus 1 into 2 into k plus 1. Now what happens here? Okay, so here I have the other formula that RHS said. So what you do? You take n instead of n value you take k by okay, k by 2 into k plus 1. Okay, k by 2 into k plus 1. This is equal to, guys. Okay, this is equal to. Okay, this is the equation that we got. Okay, so what you do? You consider this as first equation or equation number 1. Well, this equation is important. Well, we will be using this equation in k plus 1 to prove that k plus 1 is true. Okay, so here what to do? You just conclude that S of k is true. Okay, S of k is true. So here what I have done, I have added this n value means n value. Okay, nth term value instead of n, I have replaced, like we have substituted k over there. So this becomes, this is in the form of this. So here guys, when you look after the RHS side, you have k. Okay, instead of n, what we have done k 2 into 2n, right? So 2 into n means 2 into k plus 1. Clear till here? Hope you got it. Now what you do, guys, is here where assume that k of S of k is true. Now after this you go for k plus 1. Okay, k plus 1. So coming back to this, let it be. Okay, let it be. So assume that k plus 1. So now you come back to k plus 1. Okay, k plus 1 term. K plus 1 term. Okay, when k plus 1 term, if you go with this, here you will be getting what? 1 by what we have over here? 2n means 2n. Okay, so what I have said, 2n plus 1 into 2n minus 2n minus 1 into 2n plus 1. Now coming back to here, guys, where k plus 1 term. So here what you do, instead of n you substitute k plus 1. Instead of n, what you do, you substitute k plus 1. So 1 by k plus 1 means 2 into, instead of n value, what I said, substitute k plus 1. So k plus 1 minus 1. Okay, are you getting it? K plus 1 minus 1. Okay, I will rub this equation, I will again write it. Okay, k plus 1 minus 1. Now here you go for the other one. Here you have 2 into k plus 1 plus 1. Are you getting it? So here you got nth term. Okay, what I have done is I have just substituted k plus 1 in the Okay, in the nth term equation I have substituted this. Now you go for this, guys. Here simplify this as where 1 by, simplify this equation. Okay, simplify this where 1 by where 2 into k, 2k, right? So 2 into k, 2k, 2 into 1 plus 2 minus 1. So into plus 2 minus 1 into 2 into k, 2k, 2 into 1 plus 2, okay, 2 into 1 plus 2 and plus 1 as it is here, okay, plus 1. Now what you do, here you have plus 2 plus minus 1, this becomes what? This becomes what? 1 by 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3, okay, we got 1 by 2k plus 1, 2k plus 3. Okay, let's keep that aside. Wait a minute. 1 by 2k plus 1, 2k plus 3. So let's keep this aside. Now here, guys, you go for the first equation. In the first equation we got what? In the rest of k is true, right? So that time, but the first equation as I have said. Oh, wait a minute. Here, I would keep this equation aside. 1 by 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3. Okay, keep this equation aside. Okay, keep this equation aside. Now here comes to 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3. Now as I have said, the first equation, right? The first equation where 1 by, what's the equation? 1 by 1 into 3 plus 1 by 3 into 5. 3 into 5 plus 1 by 5 into 7. 7, this goes till n terms. N means 1 by 2n. 2 into k minus 1 into 2 into k plus 1, right? So this is the one that we got, right, previously. This is equal to k by 2 into k plus 1. Now guys, here this is the first equation that we got. Okay, this is the first equation that we got. Now what you do now here, what you do is you add. Okay, so here I am gonna add a step like add or adding 1 by 2k plus 1. Okay, adding 1 by 2k plus 1. This equation. Okay, adding 1 by 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3 on both sides in equation 1. Okay, adding 1 by 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3 on both sides in equation 1. So what we do, you did this step. Okay, try to bring this step. Okay, you do this step over here. So what happens here, guys? Here you have add 1 by 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3 on both sides in equation 1. In equation 1 you add this. So here this is the equation. This is the equation that we know. Okay, this is the equation 1 that we know. So here this is equal to 1 by 2k minus 1 into 2k plus 1 plus, as here what I said, add, right? So add 1 by 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3. Okay, this is equal to k by 2k plus 1 plus here I am going to add this 1 by 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3. Clear? Is your board clear? So 1 by 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3. So guys, here this both is one equation. Okay, like here this is the RHS side. Okay, this is RHS side and this is LHS side. Now guys, what you do is you go for the RHS side. Now you try to solve the sum in the RHS side. Okay, so RHS side that we got what? K by 2 into k plus 2 into k plus 1 plus 1 by 2 into k plus 1 into 2 into k plus 3 means 2k plus 3. Wait a minute, I will be writing here. As here you have, wait a minute, k by 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 1 plus 1 by 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3. Okay, this is the RHS side, guys. So here this is the RHS side. So here this is the RHS side. Same I have written. Okay, so k by 2k plus 1. What you do, you convert the RHS side. Now here you have the RHS side. So convert the RHS side into this form. So what you do, you convert this into this form. So as here I got what k by 2k plus 1. So here what you do, you take LCM. What would you do? You take LCM. LCM for this. So LCM becomes what? Here you have 2k plus 1, 2k plus 1. Take 2k plus 1 as common. Here you have 2k plus 1, here you have 2k plus 1. Take 2k plus 1. Sorry. Take 2k plus 1 as common. Okay. Again 2k plus 3 over here. Okay. Over 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3 will be the LCM. Now what you do? You go for here where to LCM and numerator by denominator. This becomes what? K into 2k plus 3 will be the LCM for this. Okay, so here we got this and again plus 1. So this is the LCM that we got. Okay, here I have done an LCM method. Okay, now what you do? You go further like here where k 2k into 2k, k into 2k, this becomes what? 2k square, right? 2k square. K into 3, this becomes 3k. Okay, 3k. Again here I have plus 1 as it is. Let me add plus 1 over here. Let me add denominator where 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3. Okay, 2k plus 3. Are you getting it? Everything is easy, guys, but the equations that we solve, okay, as we solve like step by step, that will be a little bit hard. If you make a small mistakes, then each and every sum, the sum which is there, it goes everything. Okay, so you should make you should be a bit careful by doing these calculations. So here you have what? 2k square plus 3k plus 1 by 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3. 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3. Should I go? So okay, let me write down the next step, the further step over here. Further step over here. Let it. So guys, here you have. Here we are done with this side. Here we got what? We have got this one. This is the RHS side, and here we have done LCM. After LCM, we have made this by 2k square plus 3k plus 1 by 2k into 2k plus 1 into 2k plus 3. So now you go like this here. Here, the next step. After this, we have 2k square plus 3k plus 1. So 2k square. So guys, here what would you do is you try to take out like k plus 1. K plus 1 into 2k plus 2k plus 2. Wait a minute. Here we have k into k square, right? So k into k 2k square plus 1 3k. 3k means 2k. What would you do? Okay. Wait a minute. Okay guys, here you have by 3k, right? You got what? 3k plus 1. So instead of what you do here, you have let me go like 2k square plus 3 into 3k, right? So instead of 3k, I would like to write 2k plus k plus 1 by. Okay, are you getting it? Instead of 3k, I am going to write 2k plus 1. 2k plus k gives what? 3k. So I am going to write like this. Okay, the denominator as it is. 2k plus. Okay. Now here 2k square as it is. So now you go with this where k plus 1 into 2k plus here you go with 2. Means if we go with 2, what is it? 2k plus 2 by 2k plus 1. Okay guys, here you have 2k plus 1. Okay, so here where what I have done is here coming back to this equation. Well, let's start with here where you have 2k square plus 3k plus 1. 2k square plus 3k plus 1. Now what I have done, I have just written 2k square as it is. So this is the next further step, 2k square as it is. Plus instead of 3k, what I have done, I have split this 3k like 2k plus 2k. 2k plus k. This becomes what? 2 plus 1, 3, right? 3k. 2 plus k. 2k plus k. 3k. 3k plus 1. Okay, so I have written this step like this. Now here you have denominator as it is. Don't go for this. So here you have the next step. After this, I have written this step because here k into 2k square, right? K into 2k square. Next here you have 2k. Okay, here you have 2k. Means 1 into 2k. Okay. 1 into 2k. Like this, multiplication. algebraic like multiplication. Well, 1 into 2k. Again here k into 1 k into 1 k. Again here 1 into 1 1. Okay. So this is what I have multiplied. Okay. So therefore we got what this value. We got this value, right? Here I have 2k plus 1 gets cancelled. 2k plus 1 gets cancelled. Okay. 2k plus 1 gets cancelled. And next, what do? You go for k plus 1 by 2k plus 3. K plus 1 by 2k plus 3. This becomes 2k plus 3 instead of 2k plus 3. 2 into k plus 1 by 2 into k plus 1 plus 1. So here I have written this. I have written this equation as this. Okay, I have written this as this. Therefore here we got what k plus 1. Instead of n value I have considered k plus 1. Okay, instead of n value what I have done, I have added k plus 1 as this. K plus 1 by 2 into, instead of n value I have got k plus 1 as I got again plus 1. So therefore let me conclude out here. Therefore k plus 1 is true. Okay. Therefore S of k plus 1 is true. Clear? Therefore S of k plus 1 is true. Thank you.